What's up, Mark? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. V-Crime Storytime. Y'all already know the motto and the protocol. Kick back, relax, like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, and make sure y'all hit the hype button on this video, man. Let's see if we can get into the top 100 hyped up videos. Let's get it, let's go. What's up, Mark? We back at him again, kicking it off from the top. So now, bro, this is a wicked and wild situation. We got these two young females growing up around my neighborhood. Now, these two bros was cool, laid back, ain't really get in the way, ain't even really indulge or involved in none of the wicked and wildness. Now, their father had passed away early in their livelihood, for real. He was a street figure, ended up falling victim to the streets. So now, they was being raised by their uncle. Now, their uncle was a well-known, outstanding member in the city of Baltimore. Now, he was a gangster, but he was shining and he was looked at and idolized in a whole nother way. He was really known for playing with the bike, so he was really a dirt bike legend. So now he got these two nieces that he raising, whatever the case may be. They go to school with me. So now, mind you, I gets cool with one of them, and then just quite naturally, of course, her sister. Oh, what's up, V? Oh, what's up, shorty? Bop, bop, bop. So we ends up forming a little bond. But what was so cool was these was the first two girls that I ever met that knew how to ride dirt bikes. Like, they really knew how to ride. They knew how to pop the clutch, switch the gears, all that shit. A lot of people know how to ride dirt bikes, but they what we call land riders. Like, they don't really know how to play with the gears and shit. They got automatic bikes. They don't know how to break the clutch, so forth and so on. So now, that shit was interesting to me, because I'm like, man, y'all bros know how to ride dirt bikes. I don't even know. I know I'm a land rider, you feel me? I don't know how to 1 up, 3 down, pop the clutch. That shit gets on my nerve. Just let me get on the bike, pull the motherfucking throttle, and go. So boom, the uncle would come pick him up from school every day on his bike, take him straight to the field, and then, teach him how to ride or let him ride on the field. So I would go over there. He'd be like, V, you want to learn how to ride? Hell yeah. So he'd teach me for real, start me off on the P-Dub 50, CR85, YZ125. He had the motherfucking KXs. He had hella bikes. Like, shorty really a dirt bike legend. So now, whole time, the two bros, for real, it's kind of hard for them to get rhythm in school as far as like dating and shit, because a lot of dudes looked at them like, man, no, y'all be riding dirt bikes and shit, y'all be all playing in the dirt and shit, y'all like more like tomboys for real. But every person got their person. So whole time both of them end up dealing with these two dudes. Now, off the break, all of us, all the niggas that I roll with for real, and everybody else that's in the school that know these two females and know the two dudes that's pressing up on them, it's looking like, man, that don't really go together. But you can't tell somebody who to like. You can't make somebody or judge them on by who they attracted to. So now they gets into the relationship, whatever the case may be. They rocking and rolling whole time. No, one night shit end up going left. Now don't nobody know this, us, nobody at the school, or the two bras at this say that the dudes that pressed up on them, they only locked in with them because they try and steal the bikes from their uncle. Now mind you, the females live with their uncle. The uncle got bikes everywhere. He got so many bikes, he don't even give a fuck about bikes. He would have gave a bike away, but he got a shed out back where he keep all the bikes at. Now, mind you, like I told you, shorty, a street legend. He a bike legend in the city of Baltimore. So now, whole time the niggas end up putting a plan in their head, and they so backwards, they so loose, they don't even get somebody else to come, rob the house or whatever the case may be. These two fools, one night, they meet up with the broads. They go out, have a good time, date night, whatever the case may be. They go back to the house, they burn them up. When they burn them up, they creep off. They're like, oh, all right, shit, I gotta go, I gotta do something in the morning. I'm gonna come back over here tomorrow, or I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. Now, for real, we were so 16, 17, 18, it's rare certain people could have company, especially for men, especially for young men, being able to have a broad stay the night over your house. She even had to really be, like for me, my mother wouldn't let no broad stay the night unless she was my show enough broad, or I snuck her in it and then we just got caught. It's like, come on, man, I can't send her home at 3 in the morning. Bye, bip, you know how you gotta dictate to finesse that. So boom, I don't feel as though, especially for females, I don't think that the uncle was gonna let no young nigga stay the night over their house. Like, nah, and he a street nigga. So it's like, man, you little niggas ain't ready to just take my nieces and them out, come over here, put them together, and stay the night, wake up making breakfast and shit. Nah, fuck no, you little niggas go the fuck home. So boom, they dip off. Whole time when they dip off though, they play the alley for like 45 minutes. They mask up. They come in to grab a bike. So when they sneaks in for real, these fools, they don't even got no motherfucking wire clippers to pop the chain to get into the shed. Boom, they shoots down to the gas station, buy that, come back up. The nigga out there, he not strong, so when he trying to hit that bitch with the bolt cutters for real, it won't pop. So he like, but you can hear the chain like clink, 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 and you hear somebody trying to hit the motherfucking cord. Whole time, the uncle, he get up, or I think at first one of the nieces get up, and they like, uncle, the fuck, I hear somebody out back, like they trying to go in the shed. Now, mind you, this the city, so you already know what type time it is. A nigga know you got them bikes, but he looking at it like, man, everybody know this my shit, everybody know these my bikes, ain't nobody really crazy like that. So when he hang out the window, he see the little niggas right there. He tell him, man, get the fuck from right here before I burn one of you niggas. Whole time, I guess they thinking they playing, or at the same time, the last time the nigga hit the bolt cutters, boom, the motherfucking chain pop. So when the chain pop, it just fall off the shed like it fall off the shed door. The door creep open a little bit. He opens that motherfucker. He go to grab the bike. As he's backing the bike out, the other homeboy, he runs in. He try and back the bike out. The uncle hanging out the window talking to the niggas. He run off, he go into the bed, grab that biscuit. He start hanging out the window, letting that shit go. Bang, 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 bang. Both of them gets hit, but the homeboy, this how fucked up situations get when they get real. One of the little niggas, he get hit twice in the back. He falls literally on the bike. Like he trying to back the bike out. Boom, he get hit. He falls on the bike. The other homeboy, he say, fuck the bike. He go to take off. As he go to take off and break through the gate, Unc hit him 2 times in the leg. He crawls to the gate, leans up in the car right there in the alley. It's like the gate. It's the grass, the shed, the gate, the alley. The car's right here. So when he get up on the gate and he like limp out, he falls onto the truck. He go in and swing himself around to the other side, leaving his homeboy right there. He jump in the truck, he S off. When he S off, Big Unc like, fuck. Because now we like, man, fucking with you, duck, man, you wild ass niggas. I done had to punish one of y'all. He comes out back. He see the little nigga really out of it, for real. He tell his niece, man, call the fucking police, man, call time out. They call time out because they're like, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I got a body in my motherfucking backyard. And I don't know the mindset of this, but I'm pretty sure you start to put together your defense like, man, niggas was breaking in my motherfucking house. I don't know who the fuck this was, man. No, fuck that. I hung out. I gave him a warning. But now it's like, why the fuck do you got a loaded firearm in your house? Then you got to go through all that. So it's so much bullshit that come with my nieces dealing with some young niggas that ain't got no motherfucking common sense. Whole time they pronounce shorty on the scene. Of course, Big Unc get booked. They grab the nieces and them up. Do y'all know who this is? The niece like, yeah, that's my boyfriend, so forth and so on. That lead to the other homeboy getting grabbed up. Once they get a hold of him, he got the bullet wounds in his legs. I feel as though they call him down to the hospital, but you know, he gets grabbed up. I believe they booked him for attempted robbery because he was trying to break in, home invasion, one of the two. However that shit played out, but Big Unc get charged for the body. They worked it out the way as though it was like, he ain't know. Some shit ended up happening with that case, but Big Unc still serving his time for real, but he got a possibility of coming home, having that shit play out. But, you know, when I say the nieces and them, when they came back to school, the word already through the city. So everybody at school and everybody in the town like, God damn, them wild ass niggas did that. But it started making sense when it's like, that's why, because I swear to God, the relationship was like night and day. Like, man, this shit just do not fit. It don't go together. But like I said, you can't judge or help who somebody attracted to. So, you know, waiting a wild situations, man. With that being said, Mark, let's jump into story number 2. Now, Mark, story number 2, man, never waiting a while when we got a young dude. Let's start him off as a young nigga. So now he works his way through the ranks. He coming in through one of the most dangerous projects in the city. So boom, he worked his way up to be a top soldier. I'm talking about he dropping bodies, he slinging pack, he earning the stripes for the old heads. So now he gets up under a nigga that's an elite member. I'm talking about he get money and get busy. So boom, he put him under the wing, he start grooming him, he polishing him up. He get about 23, he take hold of the position because the old head end up getting booked. He get grabbed up, he get like 22 years in the feds. So boom, he gone in the feds, little bro holding this shit down. But he a grown man at this time, he like 23. But he still little bro to the OG. So whole time he taking care of everything. He running the operation. Shit need to get spanked. He spanking shit. He sending that shit to his mother, taking care of his daughter, making sure anything that OG need, he taking care of that. He a good nigga, he an outstanding member. Whole time he worked his way up to the point where as though, man, he damn near got his isolation or his zone on isolation. He got that motherfucker under control. So now he doing his 1-2, he pushing the packs through. He get about a 3-year run, couple shootouts, niggas end up kidnapping him too. They throw him in the trunk, hold him for ransom. Young niggas pay the ransom, they let him back go. And that led to a little bit of chaos because once he got trunk, niggas started to look at him like, man, you a sucker, you let a nigga put you in the trunk. But it's like, man, what the fuck you want me to do, nigga? This is what happen when you get money. You gonna become a target, nigga. You ain't never been trunk because you ain't never really got no money. So now certain little niggas is trying him. He having to spank them, or he having to put the money out there to get the nigga spanked. Shit get a little out of hand. He ends up getting grabbed up for a shoot, for real. He get grabbed up for the shooting. Boom, he goes over to jail. He serve his time. Now when he serve his time, he come back home, but he was going through some shit over the jail. He started to fuck around with the smack. He started to develop a habit on some fake boss shit. He over there, you know, getting the love that he getting from the streets, but he slowly but surely burning himself out because he pumping the K, he fucking around with the smack, he pumping the straight. He was just doing too much, not being able to deal with him, not really being outside and living the life that he was. Everybody that make their way to power, they can live a certain way outside, but once they get behind the wall, it exposes who they really are because you're back up against the wall now. Fuck the money, chains, cars, and clothes. Can you stand on all 10 as a man? When a motherfucker telling you, you know, this is what it is you gonna stand up or you gonna, you know, eat that shit and tuck your tail. So now he starts to tuck his tail. He going for shit over the jail. He burnt out. He getting high. He walk his time down. He come home. When he come home, you know he not the same guy as when he left. And a lot of people, if you get locked up at 17 and do 10 years, when you come home, in most people's mind, they still 17. They want to live the life that they was living before they got incarcerated. But it's like, nigga, 10 years done passed. You not 17 no more. You 27. So you got to conduct yourself and live as a 27-year-old. You can't be doing the same little 17-year-old shit. But a lot of people don't realize, like, when niggas go to jail, they stop. Their growth stop right there unless they continue to develop and grow. So now, he coming back home, burnt out, he getting high, he not the man no more. Niggas start testing him, niggas start treating him like, man, you's a sucker, you's a duck, you ain't no motherfucking boss no more. He can't live with that, he can't eat that. That shit ate him up so much of him not getting the respect that he was used to, and I don't even know why he expected that, but that go to show you how burnt out a nigga is because you was over the jail already burning yourself out, deteriorating. So when you come back uptown, why would you still have the same mindset of like you was over the jail being a stand-up nigga? He can't take the fact that he not the man no more and it's a new nigga in power and he's so burnt out off all the drugs that he doing. He ends up grabbing a pistol one night, he slide around the jets, he ends up head tapping the nigga that's the big man, leaving him right there. But he's so burnt out. He's so burnt out, he not even understanding what the fuck he did. So when he do it, he do some old hot wingworm shit, like he goes across the street, post up in the alley, just start shouting out wild shit, this is my shit, I'm taking back. But he's so burnt out, like he literally burnt out. Whole time police arrive, he start banging at them. They ends up, of course, jumping out the car, returning fire. He get hit 3 times, I believe, like in the lower body. He ends up being paralyzed, and of course his ass is going to jail. He locked up right now, colostomy bag, and he paralyzed. But look at all that, bro. You was once the biggest man in the game. You was once the biggest big dog in the game. You catch that bit, that shit burnt you out, and he was never able to shake back off of it. And this is why I tell y'all, yo, don't get involved in the streets. Don't get involved in this shit because you can be on top Monday, and by next Wednesday, you the lowest on the totem pole. You feel what I'm saying? The streets don't love nobody. It just accept you for the time being. So, with that being said, Mob, thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you feel a lot. I'm with your boy Stories with me. At this time, one more time for me, Mob. Like, share, comment, smash the hype button. Y'all already know what it is, man. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all. AV Mob, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Let's go.